Hello YouTube, I'm Frostfire, and in this series, I delve into furry art and passionately share why I adore what I adore. Although I lack artistic experience myself, I'll be expressing my opinions purely as an anthro enthusiast. You can find the sources of each artwork in the description, allowing you to enjoy them for yourself. Now, let's dive into the first artwork. So I've never read Wings of Fire, but I have heard of it. Regardless, this is a very pretty dragon. I'm a sucker for anything that's night related, so naturally, the starry wings are my favorite. Plus, it helps that the colors are nice too. Look at the depth of the purple and these dots, really cool, and like these square, I think they're scales, but yeah, they look really, oh, and the dots here too, they look really cool, the dragon, and then these dots, which are stars, it's just so cool. I love it so much. Okay, here's the second artwork. I adore unique fursona designs, including species that rarely are fursonas to begin with. And this is a fish, a codfish. Like, when was the last time you've seen a fish fursona? Like, it's so cool. And actual fins for limbs? I never see that. Most people just draw paws, and frankly it kind of annoys me, because why do they need to have paws? They're not a dog. They also have the tail and the cool fins. The colors just really work for this fishy. I don't know, it just works. Like, you could see a fish having these colors and it would work. Also, I find it really funny that even though fish don't have legs, they still drew the fish as having dicky legs. It's so funny. Here's the next artwork. Hybrids are always one of my very favorite things, of course, but it's even cooler that this being is part dino and part cat. And the colors are pleasing to the eye, but it's also alluring that they change color when anxious. And that's the back view, and just the design looks really good, and the colors just, it's just, oh yeah. They also have earrings. It's just so cool. I don't know what else to say besides that. It's unique. Okay, here's the next artwork. I love how consistent the pastel purple and blue are in this Vulpine's design. The inner ears, the elbow tips, the tail tip, and even the paw pads and claws just look great. I kinda wish the hair tip and the cheek fluff had purple in them, but that's fine. And the markings are neat, and the eyes pop. These colors are completely different from the rest of the color pattern. So here's the next artwork. This dragon is so unique, I can't even begin to explain. The red and the blue really pop, and they even produce real bubbles out of their horns. At least I think that's their horns. I think their tail is Tide Pods, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I love it. And they also have the scales again, and the scales on the feet, and bubble markings. It looks so clean, like literally squeaky clean, and it's just so unique. I love personas like this. They just look so cool, and they're totally the highlight of any occasion. Okay, here's the next artwork. I can't place where I've seen art like this before, like it's somehow familiar. Maybe it's kind of Lisa Frank-esque, but not quite. But either way, it's just so bright and colorful and so vibrant. And just, I can see everything. Like, my eyes are not hating whatever I'm looking at because I can't see anything. Like, it's just so cool. The claws and pounce. And, it's just so, I don't even know how to explain. It's just so, that there's a void behind them. It's so cool. It just gives off that predator energy, and I love it. I want to see more art like this. Okay, here's the next artwork, and it comes from Furry. I already love how distinctive the Ampwave species is, and if you haven't already, go Google Ampwaves. They're such a cool species. But also throw in this, like, design, and I'm just blown away. I guess I have a thing for blue and purple, huh? Also, there's some green here, and just, I don't know what these are, but like it looks so cool, and just the fact that the sleeves, I guess, are different colors. It's just so cool. Okay, let's read this part. So the name is Terabyte. Such a cool name. He's male, and yeah, Slumbrio made the Ampwaves. They're owned by a different person, not the person who posted it. And he likes dancing, dubstep, like dubstep too. Bright colors, makes sense. Citrus drinks, they're pretty good. My favorite citrus drink is Squirt, so yeah. And yeah, so Mute Studio made the reference sheet, and the tail, this looks just a cool species. Okay, here's another artwork. Cheetahs are already one of my favorite animals, so that gives this artwork an immediate like. But then you add a maw to it? Yes, just yes. So angry, so fierce. I love it. I just love the details on the teeth and the tongue and the growl and the eyes. It's just so cool. I know that everyone is just like, paws are just so much better, but you know what? Maws, man. You can't do this with human characters. Okay, granted, you also can't do paws with human characters either, but there's still hands. But maws? Like, look, it's just, yeah, anyway. I don't even know. Okay, so this is the next artwork. This Snep, snow leopard, is simply stunning. And falling cherry blossoms only add to its beauty, and her purple eyes just stand out. I just love the detail of this artwork. It's just, it looks so real. I can't. I just love it so much. It's just so cool. I love a lot about it. And I want to know what this necklace looks like. It's just, I love it. I just love it. Here's the next artwork. Though there aren't that many lions compared to other species in the fandom, there's still quite a few of them out there. But I've yet to see one as dual colored as this one. Even the mane is colored this way. It's so cool. Like, I don't know what color you would, brown, I guess. The brownish color to the blue color. It just looks so cool. And you could totally fool someone if you only see a side view, like here. It's just, and oh my god, I've completely forgot about the tail. The tail is even colored this way. It just looks so freaking cool. And I love the diversity that he can have. He can have 4 or 5 fingers. He always has large ears. I forget what Umbreon means. I have to look at some point. Umbreon blue inside of stripes contain galaxies. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I don't know what a Hexlion is. Maybe it has to do with magic. I don't know. But either way, just, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. Makes me want to do another Persona design that's a lot like this. It's very, very cool. Okay, here's the next artwork. The final artwork that we're going to look at is from Solar-Paragon again, and it's wonderful, as usual. The design is just really neat. Just, these stripes look so cool. And, yeah, I have no words. So, let's look at that text. Miley, I think? Stonefang Ethereal? Alpine Yeti. A Yeti. Female, 26, 6'4", quite tall. 198 pounds. And they have ice and wind elements. They're outspoken, brave-hearted, incredibly strong, genuine, and a sturdy disposition. She has a thick Swede-like accent, okay? That makes her a bit hard to understand at times. Yeah, I know how that goes. Mayali, just realized it's May, not my, possesses inhuman strength and can lift weights tens of times her own. She's been known to tackle and fell trees for fun. When in need of spare cash, she'll loan herself out as a lumberjack to any business that needs fresh wood. Thanks to her sheer power, she can easily complete a day's work in a few minutes by ripping trees out of the ground and splitting them with her bare hands. Nice! When it comes to fireworks, she can be rather clumsy. Interesting. A boisterous mountain woman who lives in a cabin she built for herself, makes sense, somewhere in the northern ranges. She's very loud and proud of it. Honesty is something she holds in high regard and is always truthful and genuine towards others. She's very big and isn't afraid to show off her strength. capable of felling trees simply by lifting them out of the ground. Unlike her tundra-dwelling cousins, as an alpine yeti, fur is dark and patterned with wintergreen. Wintergreen hues to help her blend into her pine forest environment. She's always happy to have company, though getting to her home is fairly difficult. If she finds an injured mountain hiker, she's quick to take them in and get them patched up. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't remember about the last one that we did, but this persona is based off of an ornament that, it's a mystery design that Solar-Paragon designs. So yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Looks like she has 4 ears. She has 2 long whip-like antennae that attach to the base of her shoulder blades. Oh, okay. She can use these to detect faint vibrations in the air and can easily predict the weather with them. Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Okay. Yep, she has 2 sets of ears. Her upper pair hear in human-like range, while her lower pair can detect ultrasonic waves, which allow her to navigate in pitch darkness. That's pretty cool, actually. She dresses in simple cotton clothing to appear more reserved when traveling into a populated area, such as a town. However, she does not require clothing for warmth and feels much more at home unrestricted by clothes. Yeah. The talons of her hands and feet are greatly enlarged compared to a tundra yeti's. She uses these claws to quickly scale up trees and mountainsides by piercing the surface she climbs to gain a steady foothold. Her talons appear to be made of an organic metal and can regenerate if they're damaged in any way. That's pretty cool. Her lower canines jut out above her lip, forming 2 small tusks. Nearly unbreakable, she uses them to crack open spherical stones and search for interesting geode crystals. This has earned her the nickname Stonefang. Oh, that's pretty cool. What a unique persona. Never would have thought a yeti. I love personas and it's artworks like these that remind me how creative the fandom is. I love it. Alright, that's all I got for you today. And until we meet again, stay floofy.